today is Monday, like Miss Harris said, March 30th. And this is your last day to sleep in, Patriots. So today for our Spirit Day is to take a picture of yourself still hanging out in your house in your PJs and send that picture to Miss Harris. So we are super excited that virtual learning is starting tomorrow for everyone.
Do you know, Ms. Greco, it's also National Take a Walk in the Park Day. So even though you can't actually go to the park, you can get out and take a walk. Maybe even if in your jammies if you're feeling like it. It's also National Virtual Vacation Day. So attached to this video, you're gonna see some links to some YouTube videos where you can go on a virtual vacation. Like you can go to Venice and take a gondola ride, and it is in virtual reality. So you can turn just like you would if you were here at school with Ms. Greco and I doing VR goggles.
And that is one of the fun things about VR is being able to go to places that you can't always travel to.
Yes, and it's nice to maybe get away just for a little bit, even if it is virtually.
Today is device deployment. We start at 1:30. So if you had previously filled out our Google form, you should have your time slot. And we will, Ms. Harris and I will be masked and gloved with Ms. Warren out in the car loop. So we know that we're expecting a lot of families. We have over 90 families that so far are scheduled to be coming. So again, we just ask for your patience as we move as quickly as we can, but as safely as we can through our process of device deployment. Remember, you're just pulling into the car loop and you are staying in your car. You will need to tell us your student name. You will also be pulling up your window so we can check your ID, and then you will be also signing this piece of paper where the highlighted parts are. So if you know your student's lunch number, that will help expedite the process as well. So as you're pulling into the car loop, if you can just make sure you have everything ready to go, that will help us move a lot faster.
If you have any questions, there's a lot of information that's going to come in these baggies, along with a sticker on the bag with your child's login name and passwords, just in case they forgot or you don't know where to find them. But in the meantime, if you do have any other questions too, you can email, of course, and talk with your student's teacher, but you can email Ms. Greco, myself, or Ms. Warren, and we'll help you with any technological problems that you may be having.
And our emails are on a piece of paper in this bag, so you have easy access to them as well.
Let's talk about birthdays, Ms. Greco.
So we know that Aviance in Miss Chandler's class has a birthday today. And then we also know that there is somebody else in 4th grade who has a birthday today. But we were made aware before all of this craziness happened that when it came time for her birthday, she did not want a shout out on the news show. So we are respecting her wishes, but just know, you know who you are.
We are
thinking about you and know that you have a birthday today.
Let's talk about lunch today, Ms. Greco. What'd you bring?
I brought something that you love, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I brought Ms. Greco for lunch today.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know. Is it weird? Is it weird, Patriots, that she's about to eat the pineapple that my face was on for over a week? Maybe, slightly, but you know, you can't let a good pineapple go to waste.
Yes, you can. It's so tasty. I already tried it this morning. So that's what's on out for lunch today.
So tomorrow's Spirit Day, since tomorrow is the first day of virtual learning for everyone, and that's not an option, that is a requirement. Everyone needs to be logging on to My Pasco Connect and clicking on their My Learning button to access their distance learning course. But tomorrow we want you to send us a picture of you doing this. So our first day of virtual learning, think of it as how you would take the first day of school picture. We want a first day of virtual learning picture also sent to Ms. Harris, so we can put them up on Facebook, and you'll see the pictures throughout the week of all of our Spirit activities on the new show as well.
Yeah, you know what? Like, it seemed like a week ago, people on social media were freaking out about virtual learning and getting very stressed. But now I'm seeing over the weekend, like, all these pictures of like cute little setups in the houses that make it like a little desk and a little area. And I think people are starting to come around and get excited about it.
I know I have not done that yet.
I haven't either.
I've been so busy. You've been so busy with doing all of this here that that will probably be our work for this week as well, to set up our own learning spaces.
But we'll be inspired by your pictures that you send us on Tuesday.
This time we're going to do 10 leg lifts. Let's get pulled! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just got pulled!
So Ms. Harris, you know, it's really important that during this time that we stand for the pledge, even though we are doing virtual learning. We encourage you to set up those routines and schedules at home. And one of the things you can do is to have the news show every morning like you would here at school and stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're living the questions, even virtually, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day.